Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the old paper lady. I'm trying to get you, because I know I'm the one that pulling this book to me a little bit here. I'm Lori, by the way. Sorry about that. But I got my pages sewed in. That bumbling crafter video yesterday. What not to do. I think that's what I might go back and change the label of that and put it that way. That's just too funny. But anyways, I went on ahead and I cut my pockets and put the thumb pull in them and inked them. I did not thumb pull these or ink those, but I'm going to try to see if I can't. I think I'll just leave that the way it is. If I try to do it now, it was an afterthought. But I got the pockets placed where I want them on the back sides of the papers, so I'm going to go through and put those in. And I got my lace bits cut and placed where I want it, so I'm going to put that in. And then I also got the gold corners put on it today. So I did that off camera because, you know, I'm already fumble fingers enough to the point that when I was cutting the lace, I pressed on, instead of pressing here, I was up here and cut myself with the fabric cutter like a knucklehead. So, and no blood or anything like that got on this. So that was a good thing. Alrighty, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our best to get this Fabri-Tac going and get our and this one here is after I've got the pages in. I'm gonna put the lace on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put me a paper towel under here so I won't glue my pages together. And I do it the same way as if it was out of the journal. I just run a strip down the side of it here, about 1/4 of an inch in, and then I'm gonna put the lace on it. Now my dog's sitting outside my door squeaking his toy. I tell y'all one thing, if it wasn't for bloopers today trying to do stuff, I'm just gonna leave that laying down so I don't have to fight with it. It is blooper reel Sunday here. It's my Sunday. This will probably be y'all's Tuesday video, I think. So yeah, it's blooperville today here in my house. So we're just gonna keep right on going along with it and roll with it. We're just gonna do it, get it done. Okay, and see where that paper's really thin? Put that Fabri-Tac on there. You can't see that. You can't even tell it's there. Alright, so I'm going to go through. I need me a book weight, y'all. I'm telling you I do. But if y'all hear from Mr. Tim Holtz, tell him his scissors works really good for that as well. Yep. Alright, so I think I'll put this on with Fabri-Tac as well, because like I said, it is a thinner paper and I don't want it to wrinkle up these pages on the back side. So I'm just going to use the Fabri-Tac on these pockets as well. So basically what I did was the cut off of it is I just took and cut it, rounded the corners, and that's that thumb pull pocket that I was showing y'all, that punch that I got. It's a We Are Memory Keepers, and it says thumb pull. So I'm just going to put them down. And we keep moving right along. So basically what I've done was cut the thumb pull in it, inked around it, and then I'm going to put it on the back side of the white piece on the same coordinating blah 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 paper that it goes with. So then that way they can write and they can put stuff in the pocket. So each month when they go to the doctor, she'll have her like I said, you know, the little report card, how long, how much weight, you know, and all this and that, and stick it in there, and then they can write on the pages as well, and then put a picture on the pretty pages is what I was thinking. So on this pink here, it's got a strip of green in it, if you can see that little strip of green. So I thought that was cute and went with this, so that's why I put it in here. And the colors went well with the other stuff in the kit, or the little pieces that I had of the kit. And these laces I got off of Temu, however you want to say it. This purple lace is more of like a cotton lace. It's more of a cotton than it is lace, actually. And I thought it would be cute in here with the pinks and the purples to have that in it. And then I got a green also, the yeah, see, that's cute. I love that. Make sure that's down good and it's not going to stick to the other paper. Now a little bit right there. Let's get that up. Yep, there we go. Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing good today. Not doing like me, trying to injure yourself and try to have a fit and tie up all your knots in the wrong place in your journal. That was the funniest thing, y'all. I could not quit laughing about that. I was like, I can't believe I done that on the video, but I can believe I did it on the video. I was waiting for that to happen to me, because I have done that before, but not on the video. So, but yeah, so we're just gonna decorate this up and put these pockets and stuff in and put the lace on it. And I did not get to the Dollar Tree today or anywhere that I could find me a cute little baby headband with a flower or such on it. So I went through and pulled out this pink ribbon, satin ribbon, that I'm going to have a tie around it. And so I didn't put lace on the outside of it because I didn't want to take away from the cover. Or this, where you got your yarn here, you can slide that lace or your yarn tie, whatever you want to put around it, and run it up underneath that, and it'll stay attached to your book. You can probably put a little strip of fabric glue or fabric tack underneath it so it'll stay there, but it'll stay in place even with, you know, if you don't do that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And see, now I've got this real pretty aqua lace here that I'm going to put on this here page. Yeah, I do need to get me a book weight of some sorts. I think that'll be on my next Amazon purchase adventure, to hunt me up a book weight. I even thought to look for one on Temu, but might check there first, but I'll more than likely just get it off of Amazon. I know they have them. I've seen them on there. Get a little bit straighter there. There we go. Alright, let's get our fingers wiped, because now I'll stick to everything else. And I may not do the whole decoration bit here. I will do to the middle of the journal, and we'll call it a video, and I'll do the rest of it. And then I'm not going to really do like a, you know, a flip through or sorts of it after it gets done or anything like that either as well, because this is a gift and I'm wanting to get it done before my Monday so I can give it to her, and then the videos will be up after I give it to her, so she'll be surprised. That's the plan anyways. But like I said, I'm not really, you know, decorating up a whole bit, because this is meant to be where she can put pictures on the pretty pages, right on the plain pages, and then, you know, put her little keepsakes from the doctor and such in it, you know, something like that. That's what I'm meaning it for. So then it's just a baby's first year memorabilia. So what am I going for here? just double check and make sure I'm not gluing, got glue gushing out under nothing and gluing everything together there. Okay, that's good and dry. So it'll have the purple and then the pink, and it'll show out the side like that. You can't really see the purple that good, but you can see the pink. But when you flip through, you'll see the purple. I think that's cute. I like that a lot. Alrighty. Hope everybody's doing good today. Oh, I'm trying to pull the page apart that had the lace on it. I'm about to tear it up. That lace keeps wanting to flip because it was like bowed up in the pack, so it keeps wanting to flip on me. And I may wind up having to take and do that. Is that gonna glare? Yeah. Let's see, what have I got that ain't gonna glare on y'all? Let's see, can I use my little Jesus platter? My sister found me that. If you can see, it's got the Lord's Supper in it. I call it my Jesus platter. It sits over here. I keep little trinkets and stuff in it that I'm gonna put in a book. Like little bitty pieces in that on my desk. Most of the time, if I see that I want to have like ball pens and stuff like that in it, I'll put it in that tray, or any little bitty stamp numbers and stuff like that. I'll put it in that and put it over here. It was holding my reading glasses, so like, and I use them so I can thread up my sewing machine. It's just like, it's like a 1.0 magnifier, basically, is what it is, and I use it so I can see thread my sewing machine, basically. But I hope everybody is having a good start to the week. Everybody's doing good. I'm finally halfway of getting over, getting to where I'm feeling back to my old self. You don't feel good. You know, your thought process, if you're sick, your thought process and clarity is not there, so it makes it kind of hard to craft a little bit. Just for one, the fact that, you don't feel good, and for two, you're most of the time, your main thought is on how unwell you feel. So I knew I'd been thinking about this and knew kind of what I wanted to have, put in it and how to do it before so I was like, this would be a good one just to get me back in the flow. So I thought I'd just go ahead and make it up in between making a journal. And plus I wanted to get it to her too before, I think the baby's about a month old now, almost going to be a month old, I think. So I'm trying to get it to her, while she can get all of her first month memories and such, and get them collected and put it in here before, it gets too far along. And then all of it, still fresh in her memory, and she can go get her pictures printed out and such and have it in here. So that was the plan, because I was thinking about that when she told me that her daughter had the baby. I said, well, that'd be good to make her was one of these baby's first books, journals or whatever. And then she put pictures in it each month and write down, all the first, like tummy times, the first night's sleeps, or whatever type stuff. So, and that's how I come up with this one. Oh no, this is just a pouring out over here. Good gracious, y'all look at that. Bubbling out on me. Messing up. And I could have used all that to glue this pocket down, but I was afraid to put it on there, because it would all gob up in one place. It sure would have. So I'm just doing, you know, and like I said, I'm using Fabri-Tac on this scrapbook papers because it is a thinner paper. And this is really, you know, not meant to hold a whole bulk of stuff, but just where she can put her doctor report paper in every month and just fold it up and keep it in here with each month. I thought that would be neat. And it comes with stickers that has like the holographic stickers, so she can put, you know, this month and whatever in there. So I'm gonna give her that. And it comes with these stickers and little blings and stuff, so I'm gonna give her that. Then I got this little set of stickers to go with it as well, so I'm gonna give her that, so she can she'll have stickers and such, and she can put the month on each little pocket. I thought that'd be cute to take and put the month on it. Like, you know, this is month 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all the way through. I thought that'd be cute. So then she'd have the stickers to do that with. Well, I don't think it don't have numbers. Well, I'll dig her some out of my stash that's got numbers and some more stickers to go with it. Because we know I got a bunch of stickers. So we'll get her that. And I'll get her out some stickers that'll go with it that has numbers in it, so she can put her months on the pockets. And then that way she can write everywhere on a pretty page, put her pictures. It's gonna be cute. Just cute as a button. Like I said, it's just, you know, fairly simple, but it's gonna be pretty and cute, and I knew Mama's gonna want it and like it, and I was like, well, I need to do that for her. I think she'd appreciate it. So after this, I think I'm gonna get to work on getting me some bits together for my because I want to do that wildflower journal. That's what I'm wanting to do after this piece, after this little memorabilia book. I want to get my wildflower journal going. Where's my flapper? There it is. My spatula bit. And it'd help me keep that stuff off my fingertips. Okay. But yeah, I think that is going to look cute. I like that wound up on that page, because it's the color that goes with it. I'm just trying to make sure that there ain't any real wet spots in it where it's going to snatch onto my other paper over here. Yes, I hope everybody's doing good. I'd like to get a thing where I'm thinking about seriously wanting to do a couple of lives, but I don't know when would be a good time. So I know I have viewers in Australia. I have Saudi Arabia. And I know a lot of my videos, when I put them up at 12 at night, just so it's the start of the new day for all, you know, basically for all of the time frames for everyone. So then that way, and I have a couple of viewers from the UK. It's really awesome. I have several viewers from the south here is Florida, I think it was Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. So far, I think that I have people that has told me, you know, where they're from. I've had a few people ask about, what was it, craft sharing or swapping or something like that, and I didn't know what that meant, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it meant, you know, like make a journal, swap a journal type of something. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, ladies. Like I said, I'm new to all this, and then and I still don't have a P.O. box, but I'm gonna get one. Well, that sounded real country, didn't it? P.O. box. But I'm gonna get me one probably in a week or two, and then because I think I want one just for the fact of we got some new neighbors and I don't know them, and I'm afraid they're gonna wind up messing in my mailbox and getting my stuff out, because they see that we have a lot of packages, and it's like every time, like I said, this house beside of us has an apartment that he rents to. I'm not trying to talk about nobody, but he don't rent to, you know, not real good people, let's put it that way. A lot of in and out, arguing, fussing, fighting, yelling, screaming type stuff in the middle of the night, so it causes a little aggravation. But now the lady that he rents to in the actual house, she lives in this big 4-bedroom house with a full basement and a full upstairs, and by herself. And I don't know if she was doing a rent to own, because she's lived there for years. I mean, years and years and years. And I kicked myself in the behind. I didn't buy it at the time when the original neighbor, when I was a kid, we moved in over here. It was an older lady who lived there, and I kicked myself for not buying that place when she passed on. But, you know, it's okay. So, anyways, needless to say, these neighbors, every time there's a delivery truck pulls up out here, to me, and I may be exaggerating a wee bit, but to me it seems like every time there's a delivery UPS truck or Amazon or what have you pulls up out here, they running outside. So I always make sure that I put on there to leave it on the inside of the back porch, because we have a screened in, well, it's an enclosed mudroom, laundry room area. It used to be a screen porch, or you know, like you have those windows where you can raise up that's not heated or cooled on the porch. So they took those out and enclosed it now, so it is wood built in. So I guess we could run heat and cooling out there if we really wanted to. But it's a washroom, mudroom type situation. Got a washer, dryer, water, hot water tank, and a deep freezer. And it's, I want to say it's about maybe 7 foot wide by about 12 foot long. I mean, it's pretty fairly good room size. Alright, so on this one, I'm going to put this way, because this is the middle page. So I'll tell them to put it on there so nobody snatches up, you know, my lace and that. my Tamu lace. My Amazon ink for my printer. That's about all I get, but I get that, you know, quite a bit. I need to have me a printer session. I think after I shoot this video, I may go and try to print me out some more of those floral backgrounds from that Miss Melina 1202 off of Etsy, because it was a 300-page pack that she had, and I only printed like 100 of them. So But I had the ink in there to print all of it. I just didn't do it at the time. So, like I said, I did that while I was sick and just felt bad. And just wanted something to do besides, you know, just lay there, basically. Keep my mind busy, I guess. Was pretty much what I was doing. And there's the middle piece. And then she can put her, I thought it'd be cute, put some little pink pacifiers or something on that. And I think that'd be sweet. I might see if I got some. I don't think I got no more of them. But we're to the middle of the book. And the rest of it, like I said, is just, you know, gluing the lace in and putting the pockets on it. And then I think that's about all I'm going to do to it. And like I said, I'm going to go through and pull out some, you know, baby themed accent stickers and see if we can decorate some of the pockets up maybe. Because I do have baby themed, you know, little outfits and stuff like that. And thought that'd be cute. Or I may just pass them on to her and let her put them in the book as she does and decorates, you know, puts pictures in there, because she may want to put, you know, like the first bath, I have stuff for that, a little sticker set, and, you know, all that kind of things. I'll go through my book and get her out a few sticker packs for that, so then she can add, you know, stickers and that where she wants. And I'm wiping the Fabri-Tac spider web. You see me swinging my arm around, that's what I'm doing, getting the Fabri-Tac spider web. Seems like, oh, that's gonna be cute with that pink lace on the purple there. And this lace, most of it is, you know, it's fairly well to where it won't seep through it, so it's catching and grabbing pretty good. I just want to make sure that when I flip it over, it's not got any heavy wet spots on it. That's all we're working on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I was talking about I want to get to where I can do some lives and then interact more with you all. And you know, have a what you're working on stuff. I think that'd be fun. One of my daughters said that I should do a kit type thing, and I was like, yeah, but I don't have anywhere to sell anything yet, and I'm not quite ready for that at the moment, because I don't feel like I have enough products to put up. I mean, you know, which I don't know. I got some AI digitals, you know, that I do and print off myself, just playing around or what have you. But you know, other than that, I don't do a whole bunch of digital design stuff. And I've got the first journal I made on video I gave to my sister for Easter. And then the bee journal, I got it put up in a zipper bag in a box in the closet, because I was like, well, I'm going to get a few journals made up, and then I'll see about opening me an Etsy and start listing my journals. That's what I'm probably going to do in the little future here. And they wouldn't really know rhyme or reason where I put these lace pieces at. It's just, I cut 4 pieces of each color and placed them in the book at random, basically. That needs to go in there. Put it on the wrong side of the paper. I thought I needed a pocket. I was like, where is it at? also need to, like I said, I need to work on getting my laptop memory situated to where I could hold to make a whole digital kit. Because I would want to do, you know, like tags and pockets and background pages and stuff like that. You know, like pretty much basically an all-inclusive kit. And that, to me, an all-inclusive kit is where it has, you know, cut aparts where you could decorate. And I would do like, you know, like this, kind of like a print, and have a tag, something like this, you know, make tags out of those that coordinates with it, and then have cut aparts. I'm working on that, but I haven't got to a point of where I feel comfortable sharing it with people. Like I said, some of the things that I've done were, you know, just floral bits and birthday card type stuff. I just printed out something made for a birthday card and such. But she was like, yeah, you can do that on Adobe, and save it to this file and put it on that file and put it over, and you could do, you know, PDFs for download for Etsy and blah blah blah. And I was like, what? I was like, what? So yeah, she was way above my head with all that. So I was like, I don't know, I just get on here and I just, you know, put what I want on it, make a card and that, and print it out and give it to whoever, and then I just go on about my business. She's like, yeah, but, you know, you could sell that. And I was like, okay. But, which, you know, I've done the same to her, too. I've fussed at her because she can draw. Her and my son both can draw. They're talented drawers. Draw any and everything they want. Sit down and draw a picture of somebody, and it looks, I mean, it looks just like the person. You know, it's not a closeness. I mean, it is exact. It looks just like the person. So, she did a watercolor painting for a little grandbaby, and I said, honey, people would buy that all day long, stuff like that. And she's like, well, I don't know, I'll think about it. And I was like, okay then. I was like, but I'm just telling you, people would love to see that, with the little daisies and like the blue-green background. She painted like the sky, like the sun was setting. All was so pretty. So I told her, I was like, I'm probably going to take it in here and copy it and print me off some to put in my wildflower book. To be honest with you, I'll print me off a couple of them. Put it on there and scan it and make me a full page of it, and then I'll change it up and fix it to where I can make some tags out of it, make a pocket or something. But yeah, very talented drawers they are. I don't draw that much. You know, I can make whatever I want out of a piece of paper in a cardboard box, but as far as drawing, no, I can't do that part. You know, it's like hinges and all this and that. Yeah, I can do that part, but the graphics part of it, nope. My chair's going down on me. Okay. Alright, we got a few more pieces, y'all, so let's get this finished up. And I'll show you how to put that ribbon piece on the front, where you run it through where you sewed your signature in on the outside. I'm gonna run it behind that, and I put that way too close to the edge. It's okay. I put it close to the edge because I wanted that right at the edge. See, if I take it and pull it off on my fingers, then I ain't gotta worry about it sticking to the other page. That's my train of thought. If I pull it off on my fingers, I ain't gotta worry about it sticking to the other page. Let's get one more wet wipe here. There we go. Okay. Let's flip on over. I think I got one more piece of, maybe 2 more pieces of lace and a couple of pockets, 2 or 3 pockets here, and we'll be done with the decoration part. So I'm not going to put a whole bunch of tags and stuff like that in it. Like I said, this is just pretty papers and pockets so she could keep her office visit papers for every month, shots and that, and, you know, the growth and all. Because they always give you like a little piece of paper that tells you, you know, the baby's height and how much it weighs and all that good stuff. When you go every month, they'll give you a little report card type piece of paper. So she can put it in, fold it up and stick it in these. And do pictures and write about what all they did. Milestones and such. And it's funny, on this side I hadn't really had to use a weight as much as I did on the front side, but I think it's where it's getting, you know, the glue and the paper and the lace bits on it. It's holding it down for me. I don't know why I keep insisting on using my fingers to do this see-through piece here, where it's more it's true lace, where it's just, you know, it doesn't have the sewed yarn pieces in it. It's just lace trim. And I'll come back after it dries good and I'll cut like the pieces like that. I'll trim it up to be even with the page, so it looks, you know, a little cleaner and a little more finished. But it's going to be pretty much done after we get this video done. Because like I said, I'm not really going to do a whole anything else to it other than you know, like what I'm doing here. Because I really didn't want to put, you know, a whole bunch of like my touch type stuff on it, you know. I want it to be where she can, just a good place to hold memories, you know. And that's what I wanted it to be for her, and she can decorate it up and do what she wants with it. Make it her, you know, make it her own. Uh-oh, I slid it. Just trying to get that glue back there up, make sure it don't catch the other page. And I'm using the Fabri-Tac once again, like I said, because some of these, the scrapbook paper is a little thinner. Some of it is fairly thin, actually. So I'm going to put you on there. I was going to put you over here. I don't know where I was going to put this. It was the next page. I think it was on this one, because the very next page actually has, oh goodness, look yonder. There it is again, gooped out. Okay, come on, hang on there. There we go. Let's get you onto some paper so I ain't wasting that goop. And I don't know why it's doing that for. Because, I mean, it's not enough. It's not full to where it should goop out like that laying on its side. And I'm laying it on its side so I ain't got to sit and shake it every time. But, oh well. Okay, that's the yarn pieces on that side. You notice I have to look every time I did that because I put it in and then I took it out and then I put it back in at different places because I added the green lace to it, or the mint lace to it. And I was like, well, I ain't gonna be able to work on nothing now because I cut my finger and I got that band-aid on it. And then it ain't hindering me up too much, is it? Just trying to mesh that in, make sure that it won't catch nothing. Yep, this is the last page, y'all. So there we are, we're done. So honestly, had I not made a video, this journal piece would have probably maybe took me about an hour and a half, and that's, you know, covering the covers, gluing it together, cutting the paper, sewing it in, and then getting the lace cut, cutting and inking the pockets. So I mean, it wasn't a real big drawn out process, but you know, where I filmed it, I made like 3 videos filming it, just because it was you know, and this is the pretty much start to finish the whole thing. We did the covers. What was it, Saturday, I think, or no, Sunday, I can't remember, because I filmed ahead, so it messes me up with the days. I know today is Sunday, then I'm filming this portion. So I did 2 videos today, a video yesterday on it. So, let's see. Yeah, where we made the covers was Sunday's video, I think. I don't know, I'm going to quit talking because I can't remember. I can't remember what day it was. But anyways, I know I made 3 videos and basically start to finish this. And had I not been shooting videos, you know, just, well, you know, the longest part that was, you know, I was just pulling out pages, and I pulled out like 20 some different pages, and I was like, well, that's baby colors, you know, that's got the peachy color, the pinks, the greens, and the purples, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, let me see which ones I like the best. So I got the whole kit out and laid it out, and I was like, well, these papers here go better with this. And that's how that went. So I pulled, of course, you know, way too many papers out, like always. And I was like, well, I'm not really going to be making tags or anything, so I don't really need all these papers. So I just pulled what went best with the actual kit papers and put the rest of it up. And just let it be. I'm sorry, I know that may be annoying to some people, but I can't touch it if I've got the glue all over my fingers. I did have one lady that said, she actually private messaged me on Instagram and said something about, why are you constantly wiping your fingers? It's just glue. And I was like, yeah, but, you know, it's Fabri-Tac glue, so when I touch something else, then it's going to stick me to it. So I need to wipe it off so I can continue to work on it. And she come back and she said, oh, okay, I wouldn't, you know, if you had a, and some of it is too, truly, yes, ma'am, a germaphobe problem. You know, my hands has got to be clean. I do have that issue. And I'm not paying attention if my head's in the video. I'm sorry about that. But there it is. With all the laces and the pockets. I think that's cute. It's going to be a good little book. I like it a lot. Let me put my Jesus tray back before I accidentally knock it off and break it. And I don't want to break it. My sister got that for me. Because I got a set of dishes. It's a plate and a bowl. It's that pink depression glass. And she found that and said she thought that that would go with it. And I was like, well, I'm going to put that on my desk because I need a little trinket tray, you know. So there we go. Love that. That's so pretty. I'm just flipping back through now to make sure that I did not glue any of my pages together. Some of them are a little tacky, but it's coming apart. That's so sweet. I like that. I hope she likes it. Are you glued together? Yep, just barely. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted, you know, the real pale pink. And I wanted that little purple strip in it just because, you know, it's unicorns and rainbows, you know. Oh, see, look, that's why I wanted the whole effect like that. I think it's going to be pretty. And that is going to be awesome. So, like, you know, she could take, like, her little name tag like you have at the hospital when they put their name and stuff on their little incubator baby bed. And she put that there and a picture of her in it and then just go to town. Yep. Oh, look at that. How sweet. That's cute with all the little colors. Okie doke. Alright, so now I'm going to show you. Let me get my Fabri-Tac wiped off and covered up so it won't sit over here and volcano and spew out the top of it. Get that covered up real quick. Alright, so see, you have, this is like a satin ribbon. You have a shiny side and a dull side. So I'm going to take, and I've done got it cut and that, so you can raise that up just enough to get a ribbon underneath it if you tie it tight. So I'm just going to pull that through. And it'll hold it pretty much. And the reason I'm doing this, and I'm going to leave it fairly long, is so, you know, if she adds a bunch of stuff in it, she'll have room. Now you can take this and wrap back around it a couple of times to where it won't move, and it will be facing upright. I think I may do that. I don't like that. I'm not doing that. Okay. You can do it that way if you fold it. Most of the time, like, you'll have to fold it before you put it in there. But I'm just doing this right here. I'm going to run it underneath there. And that'll be my closure for it. And like I said, I can take and put Fabri-Tac there. And it would be Fabri-Tac in place back here. And then when it unwraps, it just sits there. Then you don't have to worry about it coming out. That's how I put most of my ribbons on, and then I'll put it underneath lace over top of it. I'll put at least a 2-inch piece of lace, so it'll be 1 inch on the front and the back down that, and cover it. And that's how I put most of my closures on my journals. And then some of them, a lot of them I like to put here, but because I don't, you know, if I pin it on what I put on the front. Alrighty, it's done. I'm going to put it in put it in a little bag and get it ready, and I'll take it to work tomorrow because I know Miss Autumn will be there. She usually comes and sees me every day. I can't tie a ribbon too good. Oh, did I grab the wrong piece? Probably. Yep, sure did. Look at that. See? I can't do nothing with this Band-Aid on my finger. So there we go. I want a long piece ribbon, just for the fact of, you know, if she adds bulk to it, you know, she's got room to add the bulk to it. So there is our baby memorabilia journal. All finished, done. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all so much. That's irritating me now. I gotta fix that. But thank you all so much for watching and subscribing and being here and watching on a daily basis. I do greatly appreciate it. And I'm so glad that I did go ahead and decide to make videos of just, I mean, this is just, you know, what I would be doing on a normal basis anyways. Just, you know, I call it scrapping. Because, you know, it was scrapbooking, so, but my crafty ideas. But I am truly glad that I decided to start filming me, you know, basically playing what I'm doing. But shh, don't tell nobody. Mama's working. That's what I tell them. I gotta go work on my book. I gotta go do some work, you know. But it don't really matter. My mom and my daughter, they take care of the house. I work, you know, we all try to work together to keep the household going here. So they do other things to allow me to be able to work and come home and eat supper and take a shower and sit down and enjoy myself for an hour or two every night. So I greatly appreciate them for that, you know. So there we go, y'all. Y'all have a good day, have a good afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was, you know, somewhat educational, except for the part where I tied it in wrong. That was the funniest part about the whole thing. Thank y'all, and y'all have a good evening. We'll talk at you later.